Right friends, welcome back to Recap 3. Let us look at the first question. At G20 meetings in Lima, Lima is in Peru, and at G20 meetings in Lima, Peru, the finance minister talked about BEPS. BEPS is base erosion and profit shifting. Basically, multinational companies will shift their profits to some tax havens to avoid tax, right? Look into the next one. 13-member National Advisory Committee on Accounting Standards. National Advisory Committee on Accounting Standards was headed by Amarjit Chopra. As per the RBI guidelines, the loan account is to be marked as a red flagged account or RFA. If there are early warning signals, that means loan was given and there is a perception that he may not be able to pay back, and that early warning signals, whenever they are evident, they have to be marked as red flagged account when the loan exposure is 50 crores or more. Certain figures, please don't forget. Joint lenders forum is to be constituted for consortium loans when the exposure is 100 crores or more, and this issue, the account is to be red flagged when the exposure is 50 crores or more. Then name the bank which introduced MoneyWorld, a fully online remittance service. That means resident Indians can transfer to any bank abroad. This is launched by ICICI Bank. The name of this scheme is MoneyWorld. PMKSY, Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. This Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana is basically to improve irrigation facilities. So as to improve irrigation facilities, this Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana was started with a total outlay of rupees 50,000 crores in 5 years, and the allotment for this year in the budget is 5,300 crores. Right? Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, this is for irrigation, development of irrigation facilities in the country, and Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is for development of skills in the country for the youth. Which of the following microfinance institution is not among the ones which got license for small finance banks? Recently, 10 entities were granted license for small finance banks, and 8 are microfinance firms. Out of 10 licenses given to small finance banks, 8 are microfinance firms, and out of the given, SKS is not one of them. SKS Microfinance has not got license for small finance banks. And 2-3 points I would like to tell you. Out of 72 applications, 10 were given in principle approval for small finance banks. The capital requirement is rupees 100 crores. Another important point is 50% of the loans should be up to rupees 25 lakhs. Another important point is priority sector lending target will be 75% for small finance banks, right? Look into the next one. There is a revival plan for the financially strained Dabhol power plant. This Dabhol power plant is basically in Maharashtra, west coast of Maharashtra. Initially it was started by Enron, and now it is managed by Ratnagiri Gas and Power Private Limited. Basically, this is a joint venture of NTPC and GAIL. EPFO is Employees Provident Fund Organization, increased the insurance benefit payable to the dependents of the members of Employees Provident Fund. That means to the dependents of employees, if something happens to the employee, then the insurance benefits enhanced from 3.6 lakhs to 6 lakhs. Previously it was 3,60,000. Now the insurance benefit is extended to rupees 6 lakhs. Please don't forget. Name the bank which we introduced SimplyCLICK. That is basically credit card for online shopping purchases. The credit card for online shopping purchases, that is the SimplyCLICK, was launched by State Bank of India. Look into the next one. SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, allowed alternate investment funds and venture capital funds to invest up to 25% of their investable funds in foreign companies having Indian connection. If the foreign company has got Indian connection, then this venture capital funds and alternate investment funds can invest up to 25% abroad, but the condition is they should have Indian connection. Name the bank which signed documents for setting up Kukuza Project Development Company. In Africa, recently, bank which signed the documents for setting up Kukuza Project Development Agency. Basically, this Kukuza Project Development Agency is to facilitate Indian participation in infrastructure companies. In Africa, a lot of infrastructure needs to be developed, and to grab that opportunity, now Kukuza Project Development Agency was launched by Exim Bank. Exim Bank is Export Import Bank, which started based on Exim Bank Act 1981, right? Look into the next one. In August, exports dropped by more than 20%. And if you look at September, they dropped by 24.33%, and exports are in the negative territory since December, and wholesale price index is in the negative territory since November. Please don't forget, exports are in the negative territory since December. If you include September also, it is the 10th month in a row, but this question pertains to August. So, up to August, continuously 9th month in a row, exports are falling, which is not a good sign for the country. Germany will provide concessional loans. When Angela Merkel visited our country, it was decided that Germany will provide concessional loans in the range of 1 billion euro to finance India's solar energy sector, and this is over a period of 5 years. PRASAD is pilgrimage, rejuvenation and spiritual augmentation drive. Pilgrimage, rejuvenation and spiritual augmentation drive. This PRASAD, 12 towns or cities are nominated for this, and this is monitored by Ministry of Tourism. And at the same time, please don't forget Hruday. Hruday is monitored by Urban Development Ministry. PRASAD is monitored by Ministry of Tourism. Under Hruday also 12 towns or cities are nominated. For PRASAD also 12 towns or cities are nominated. And please don't forget Smart Cities Mission and Amrut. These are also monitored by Urban Development Ministry. So, Smart Cities Mission, Amrut, Hruday, these are monitored by Urban Development Ministry, whereas the PRASAD is monitored by Ministry of Tourism. Which of the following can facilitate conversion of debt into equity? For big loans, banks have given loans, they are not paying back. RBI has given a provision to incorporate a clause that is strategic debt restructuring. That means if the companies fail to pay back, then banks can become the owners of the company, that is converting loan into equity. This is strategic debt restructuring or SDR. The answer here is SDR. Second and fourth Saturdays are holidays for bank from 1st September 2015. Finance Ministry declared them under Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Reserve Bank of India directed banks to withdraw additional interest of 1.28%, which they were paying previously for the deposits pertaining to armed forces. For the armed forces deposits previously, banks were paying 1.28% more interest, but now Reserve Bank of India stated you should not pay more interest, so please withdraw that. Right friends, look at the next one. Name the financial institution with whom Axis Bank signed $200 million 7-year bilateral loan agreement. $200 million 7-year bilateral loan agreement was signed by Axis Bank with Asian Development Bank. And please don't forget, Asian Development Bank was established on 22nd August 1966 and headquarters is in Manila, Philippines. The motto of ADB is Fighting Poverty in Asia Pacific region. Kolkata became the headquarters of a commercial bank after 72 years. In the year 1943, United Commercial Bank was born and it was started by Ghanshyam Das Birla. And after 1943, now in the year 2015, Bandhan Bank was born with Kolkata as the headquarters and MD and CEO is Chandrasekhar Ghosh. And prior to the formation as a bank, Bandhan was microfinance institution, please don't forget. Institutional trading platform is basically meant for tech related startup companies. For them, this institutional trading platform was devised, and here minimum investment is 10 lakhs of rupees. Lock-in period is 6 months. Only institutional investors can participate. Individuals are not allowed to participate. These things please don't forget. The headquarters of proposed Bandhan Bank will be Kolkata. Name the bank which launched Dhanchayat. This Dhanchayat was launched by HDFC Bank. What is the purpose of Dhanchayat? The purpose of Dhanchayat is to raise awareness on the dangers of borrowing money from the money lenders and unorganized sector. PS Jayakumar was appointed MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda, and prior to that he was MD and CEO of VBHC Value Homes. Recently, some people from private sector were brought and made MD and CEO in the banking system, and please look at the previous postings of these MD and CEOs before they took over as MD and CEO for their respective banks. JCB is the payment network of, this is Japan, payment network, Visa, MasterCard. When you talk about these two things, it is United States of America. Union Pay is of China, JCB is of Japan, and some countries have got their own payment networks, and India has got a RuPay card, which is rupee payment. Under the currency swap agreement, Central Bank of Sri Lanka received $1.1 billion from Reserve Bank of India. Name the bank which unveiled the centenary logo recently, that is Karur Vysya Bank. Karur Vysya Bank is going to celebrate its 100th anniversary in the year 2016. It was established in the year 1916, and this is headquartered in Karur in Tamil Nadu in South India. Right, so the answer here is Karur Vysya Bank. Please do join for 4th recap. Have a nice day. Thank you.